Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol KBLB. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I don't think I've ever done this one before. If I have, it's been a long time ago and I've simply forgotten, but had a bunch of questions and requests come in on this one today, and rightfully so. What a nice looking chart, and especially a nice looking day today. Just on the two basic points of technical analysis, it had both solid volume and, better yet, nice price reaction with that volume. If you've watched my videos before, you've heard me say this numerous times, but there is nothing worse than seeing an increase in volume like that and then to see the price go either sideways or worse yet down. This was not the case today with KBLB. Nice volume, nice price reaction. So that in and of itself is very encouraging for the chart. So what I want to do is just map out some supports and resistance levels, and that excuse me, and that way everybody has an idea of what's going on from the technical perspective. So we'll first start off with some supports. The first level of support that sticks out was established today, and that's simply the previous high from the 21st of March, which is at 0.1075. So that'll be the first area of support. The next level of support, actually let me drop that down a little bit more, there we go. Next level of support comes in the form of this previous high from way back. I'm not sure the date on that, let me check on that and then we'll be able to, but on January 22nd, and that high was at 0.097, so that's going to be another area of support. So these will be the two ideal levels of support, meaning ideally you'd like to see these hold, but if they don't, the chart isn't broken or anything like that, because you still do have you have another significant level still below you, and that level being this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. If you're familiar with technical analysis and charting, you know that there's kind of two, as I call them, godfather moving averages, those being the 50-day and 200-day. And like I said, this is the 50-day here. So as long as the price remains above here, the overall chart, overall context of the chart remains bullish. Now I know what you're thinking, how could a price drop all the way down here to 0.077, which is the current value, and still be bullish? Well, let's think about that. Let's say the price does drop down here, and I'm not saying it will, but let's just say it does, finds bottom and then heads back up. This set of lows is higher than this set, which is higher than this set over here. So then when we come to draw our trusty uptrend line, we'd still be able to connect those lows and draw an uptrend, and that's the name of the game, uptrend. So as long as there's higher lows, then the chart will remain bullish in an overall context. Now if you're a day trader, sure, you don't want to see it drop all the way down there, but if you're concerned about the overall chart and the overall trend and context of things, the 50 period is going to be the key level that you want to see the price remain above. I haven't really talked about resistances because this is about as straightforward as it gets. It closed right at the high, so technically this resistance right now is 13, but on the same note it's not, because that's just simply where time ran out. Besides that, blue sky breakout territory as far as I'm concerned. I know if you scrunch down the chart and look back 2 years ago, you could find some previous highs, but given the current chart and the current time frame of things, I personally would just call this, we're in the middle of a blue sky breakout blue sky breakout. So you kind of just got to use your gut instincts right now until some more data is put in. But for the time being, blue sky breakout, it'll be interesting to see how high this one gets going on the current breakout that it's underway here. So if there are any other questions though on the chart, please let me know. If not, I encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there, and when you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader and make an investment into your education as a trader, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of education and teaching, been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was KBLB. Thanks for listening.